Ah! It's been so long since I streamed. It's been so long! Let's see if I remember how to do any of this, eh? Oh! I forgot to turn that off. And that off. And this on. And that off. That goes away. And where is it? There it is. Hello. So much happens. So many holidays. Alright. Let me stop that. Get rid of this. And I need to find a button. Ah! Everything's falling apart. Don't worry. Don't worry. This is fine. This is good even. This is not the button I meant to hit. Fuck. It's fine. It's fine. Echo. Look. If you came here for professionalism, you came to the wrong place. Anyway, I wanted to thank So Tired Soul Searching and the end credits for following me between streams. I appreciate you. You guys are wonderful. Now, let me turn that on. Oh, you can hear it. The Kingdom Hearts sounds. Oh god, why is it massive? Oh god, where's my controller? There it is. There we go. Get that booted up while I hit even more buttons. I completely forgot to send this in another Discord, so I'm going to have to do that. Going to have to change windows. Please, I'm begging you here. Work with me. OBS. Why are you that big? Who did this to you? It certainly wasn't me. Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts, come back. I'll get you. Right there in that frame. There we go. It's like nothing happened. Oh. Things are happening, don't worry about it. There's nothing wrong. There we go. Kingdom Hearts. Alright. Well, because I don't want that to play, I'm going to go ahead and load up the game. We were in the Coliseum, I remember. I remember this happening. I definitely didn't completely forget everything we were doing. Alright, I just need to send off a link in one more Discord, and then we'll be good to go. Why do I have notifications? Why? I love my friends. I love them dearly. They've sent me an image of a clown coffin. There we go. There we go. Everything is working, I believe. It seems like every time I do this, it gets more difficult. Anyway, let's get to Kingdom Hearts. What was I doing? Let's see.
Hello.
Hello.
How's the Kingdom Hearts so far?
I forgot what we were doing.
Oh.
I'm going to assume we weren't at the Colosseum for any good reason. Also, I need to change the volume. This is loud, and you are not.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, right. We were going to the warp hole. That's what we were doing. So how are you today, my friend?
I think I clicked a button and accidentally activated something. Sorry, I'll figure it out.
Oh, we're both just hitting all of the buttons today, I see.
Because it's like, they give you a pop-up and you're like, oh, okay. Not telling you what it does.
Oh, it was probably shield mode, which I have not set up yet. I'm not exactly a large streamer. It's probably fine that we don't have that.
Yeah. That's like, I was like, looked at you, I was like, oh, right.
Oh, right, mod duties.
Well, because I knew it was something mod related, but when Twitch just gives you a pop-up like, oh, do you want to activate this? You assume, okay, so it's personal use, right? It's something, because especially since it pops up a window.
Yeah, but no, it's the all emergency button.
All emergency button.
Yeah. I got briefed on it in Bugs chat because I am mod for Bugs, but I wasn't paying attention, honestly. It's the oh fuck, there's shitty people here button.
Yeah, did you do the same thing I did where you see it and accidentally press it?
No, I saw it and I exited it out. It's like, wait, that was probably important.
Ah, I see.
I am a different brand of fool.
I love that now I can use a string of Twitch global emotes to hit a pig with hammers.
I do like that. Why are you being allowed to hit a pig with hammers?
Why has Twitch given me this power?
Because it knows what we are about to endure.
I mean, hey, Pumbaa's not till Cage, too.
That's true.
Are Timon and Pumbaa even in Cage, too? I can't remember.
They are not. But we do have to go to Agrabah.
That's, like, so weirdly surprising that they're not there?
Well, if they are there, they do not have speaking roles.
Yeah, which feels weird. Like, they make sure to get Iago. Like,
I'll be honest, even though The Lion King is my favorite Disney movie, I have skipped the Lion King world in the last 3 times I played Kingdom Hearts 2.
but you can drift as a lion.
Yeah. You can do a lot of things in the Lion King world.
Look, you gotta have that drifting for like an animal tech.
This is true. You do need to be able to do that.
Like in Monster Hunter Rise, the dogs can drift.
I do love this.
Well, if the princess is that important, we'll find her. Find Jasmine.
I'm surprised nobody made a mod to try and port like Lion Sora moveset to KH3.
Don't steep yourself
Yet.
in darkness too long. The heartless
I say yet.
careless.
There is actually a mod that came out that's still in beta, but is being worked on, where it straight up adds Traverse Town to KH3, and you even find it in the gummy ship like map.
Oh, I like that. I like Traverse
Like they've
Town.
just got this, like they've just got the starting area in, but like it's like a fully custom map and everything.
Damn. That's pretty impressive, honestly.
Yeah, it's the same person that did the Merlin's Tower, or not Merlin, Jensen's Tower map. But unfortunately, that one you have to go in through mod menus.
Aw. Well, at least you get a little bit of good times. You get to go into Jensen's tower, say what up you old bitch, and leave.
Yeah.
I remember how to play the game now.
You ever think about the fact that, like, if it is confirmed, like, if Jensen is in fact Odin, that Jensen is the second oldest Kingdom Hearts character?
I hate this. I did not think
Only
about
the
this before.
second oldest?
He's only the second oldest.
Actually, nah, because, like, Master of Masters is doing timeline shenanigans. I don't think that counts.
It doesn't. Whatever Master of Masters has going on, he is outside the flow of time.
Like, Lushu is somehow older than the Master of Masters at this point, because Lushu isn't using timeline bullshit.
Poor Lushu.
Lushu is just there.
He's just there with whatever it is he's unfortunately being dragged into this time.
Like, Lushu's the one who's actually rocking the fucking immortal archetype characterization.
Yeah, he's immortal and he's not having a great time with it, but he's not having a bad time either.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Jelly of the Jams.
Oh, hi, Jelly! Thank you! Katie, this is Jelly. They are also a slime.
Ooh, hell yeah. Yeah, the other day I was, like, going through, like, a mutual Tumblr blog, and I just led to, okay, I guess I'm following any bunny I see on Tumblr now. So seeing more slimes is also good.
Oh, hello. Also, thank you for the follow, EXO.
Ooh, thank you.
I don't know who you are. Because you have a different username than you do in Minecraft, I'm assuming. Oh! Pickles! Yes, hello! These are friends I made in Minecraft SMPs.
Ooh.
Which I was meaning to ask them if I could invite you, because I know you like the Minecrafts. But I forgot.
That's fair. I guess something to do notice. Hopefully I won't be at, like, hopefully I won't get worse by Sunday, but I am feeling a little sick today.
Oh no!
Just because kind of a situation of, oops, everyone in the house is sick.
Oh.
Nothing like bad. At worst, it's like the flu or something, but
Yeah. Well, hopefully that goes away.
yeah, it like just happened. I think everyone else has been having it worse because they've been dealing with it longer. But yeah, like the worst I've been dealing with is like the occasional migraine.
Where might I find this street
But
rat?
yeah, and just kind of a little bit exhausted, but not like
Jasmine.
not social
Allow me to
exhausted,
find you more
since
suitable
luckily all of my stuff is already by my bed. But
Yeah.
These little rats
if
will
I don't
do
feel like shit on Sunday, I should still be able to be there for the session.
Ah. The
Oh,
boy
hash
who
brown and
holds the
syrup.
Delicious.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
I dropped my hat in syrup the other day. It was the worst thing possible.
Did you eat it? Did you eat your hat, Josh?
No, I did not eat my hat, but I did have to go to work without a hat. which is the worst thing possible for me. My hat, yes. The thing I wear every single day because it helps with sensory issues.
What kind of hat is it?
Just a normal baseball hat, but with gay colors on it.
I see. The only hat I have is my Bow Hugs bucket hat.
That's a very cute hat.
I'm still so happy I like had the money when those were going on pre-order.
Yeah, I wanted to get a bow hug hat, but I don't wear bucket hats, so I didn't. Even though it's really cute.
Yeah.
I know exactly the type of hat you are referring to. I have never watched this man, but I do know that type of hat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, what is the anime I've been watching lately is I got like caught up and binged through Akiba Maid War. That's an anime.
That
Pretty much
certainly
imagine
sounds
Yakuza-
like an anime.
Okay, imagine a Yakuza crime drama, right?
Hmm.
But it's maid cafes.
That's beautiful. I love every part of that.
Yeah, I also the other night binged through the new Addams Family show.
Oh, is that any good?
Oh yeah.
I keep looking down at chat and then running into walls.
Wednesday is roommates with a werewolf girl.
Good for her.
That's all I'll say. They were roommates.
And they were roommates.
Wish it was canon.
It's canon in our hearts.
It's canon in our hearts that they gave Wednesday Addams a werewolf girlfriend.
She deserves a werewolf girlfriend out of every character I know.
Dog body's so big compared to head.
Beautiful.
Puppy doggy so big.
Puppy doggy massive.
God, it's really funny to like talk about art you made. Cause like I keep looking at my talks right now. I'm like, yeah, I like how the tits came out.
Hey, valid. I don't remember where to go. Do I go to Aladdin's house? Is that where I go?
Like I barely remember anything about where to go in KH1.
Well, you see, I hate this part, so I don't remember it very well. Because every part of the Aladdin world sucks.
I was gonna say, let me know if you want me to try and find a guide online.
Nah, I figured at least one spot I could go. But now I have to try to kill this guy without
Okay.
falling off. Good job, Donald. You did magic at nothing.
Oh no. I miss the mimic type enemies in Kingdom Hearts. I'm sad they're not in KH.
Fuck me.
Kind of have them in KH3 with the Pop Cats, but
Not really.
yeah, they're more of because they don't really mimic. They mimic, but they don't really hide.
Yeah.
think
I
the only
may
test mimic
require...
enemy we ever got was in Birth by Sleep.
Yeah. I may require a guide to know where to go.
I will go searching.
Yeah, that's
Mario
valid
Kart
about
Halo.
not knowing about Kingdom Hearts. It's not really an obscure game anymore, but when it came out, it was most certainly that is a thing that they're letting happen, I guess.
Yeah. The only reason I knew about Kingdom Hearts as a kid is because I had an older brother who played it.
I happened to get my PlayStation 2 the same year that it came out, so they came bundled together.
Oh, nice.
Do I go to the desert? Yes? Okay, I found the way, I suppose.
Okay, let me pull up an Agrabah guide. I am looking on pageguides.com.
That's a very good website. I think I found it, though, because I found Aladdin, and he's, You know what? I think I just want to leave him here. Can we do that? Is that allowed? I don't mean to be mean to the boy, but I don't like him.
This is a good site. It just straight up has stuff from like the official guides in here. Nice.
Yeah, I used it to do all the synthesis in, I forget which one, but it was a while ago.
So it's nice, the archive site Wayfinder project actually, like, since it's been like a while since it came out, you can actually like use it now.
Yeah. Oh no, your sticky notes are underneath.
Oh no. But like, it's such a good like archive especially because I want to try and like do some like video editing where I actually put Aqua and like Ansem the Wise's conversation fully together.
That's a worthy use of your time, I think.
Thanks, Sora.
Because for some reason, no one else has done it.
Same old
Huh.
stuff. Hunting
Like-
legendary treasure. Just paid a visit
You know,
to the
these
King of
cutscenes from Birth by Sleep and Kingdom Hearts 3 that canonically take place right after each other.
Wonders. Legend has
I love
Ugh,
Kingdom
this is so
Hearts.
bad.
and summon with
God.
Makes me so mad that nobody's made that edit when it's like you'd literally just be going, okay, this cutscene plays and then this cutscene plays, you know, so you could have the full conversation from start to finish. You know, the conversation that literally tells you it's been a year since Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, the part that nobody paid attention to.
That causes the biggest misunderstanding in the timeline. No, Recoded and Dream Drop don't take place right after KH2.
No, they did let the children take a break. A small one, but a break nonetheless.
Especially because when it has to do with how people, like, talk about the characters' ages, like, Sora's gonna be almost 18 in Kingdom Hearts 4.
Yeah, he's
Like,
all grown up almost.
Hey, I'll even throw in a cappuccino.
no thanks.
Which is
like at this
Weird.
point, Riku is already 18.
yeah.
We reach Agrabah.
Because he's the oldest on the trio.
Mhm.
You see, there's this
Which
girl
also
having
makes
fun
him, which also
with
makes
Jasmine.
the age he became a master
She's
lineup.
a princess.
Yeah, he's at least not a child. I mean, he's barely not a child, but, you know.
Yeah.
What? Well, come on, let's get going.
I'm going to not play with Aladdin.
I also saw this like random Tumblr post where I'm just like, how do you go through Chain of Memories and go out of it hating Naminé?
You're not paying attention, is how I believe.
Get out much, huh?
Comes with a job.
Yeah, but it's just wild.
Itty-bitty living space. It's always three wishes,
she's-
then back to my portal.
First of all, how do you look at these characters and not go, that's a kid?
Yeah, that is a 14-year-old
What if
who
I
needs
use my last
to be
wish?
not in this
Were you going away?
situation.
What do you think?
Yeah, look how you
You do that?
look at that situation and not go, oh, you know, in the castle, where she's literally being held captive.
Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy are the same. Kind of. This one just has Donald also.
Exactly.
They are both things that I
I-
care quite a bit about.
Yeah.
Hey. Excuse me,
I mean,
sir.
both series
Fuck.
will get you to care so much about Norse mythology.
But not until like 8 games down the line.
I mean, I think that's true for both. I mean, hell, Final Fantasy 13 is literally about Ragnarok.
This is true.
Even keeps the whole lovers fusing to make Ragnarok plot point.
I hate this man with my life.
Oh god, I forgot they breathe fire.
And he's dead now, and I don't have to deal with him.
Oh, yeah, I am watching from the Twitch delay, by the way.
Oh, right. I forgot to do the thing. Where's my mouse? Give it to me.
It's fine.
Oh wait, not this server. That's the wrong server.
I didn't bring it up till now just because I was worried it would cause issues again.
I straight up forgot. I have removed all of the mods, at least for this playthrough, so hopefully it shouldn't cause problems.
Yeah, I think Kingdom Hearts 1 is just the most unstable port.
Yeah, it is a little bit made of hopes and dreams and little else.
Well, because it's a port of a PS3 port of an early PS2 game.
Yeah. You don't need these things, Aladdin. You are never going to be seen. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. It's like watching the Discord, like view. It's like I get the trade-off of, okay, well I get to hear the music, but it is like choppier, but I
Yeah.
can deal with that.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, just a warning, this is a spoilers yes playthrough. I'm going to talk about things. We have already been talking about things that don't happen
we've
until
already been
8
talking
games
about
from now.
spoilers.
just warning you.
Like, especially since, oops, God of War accidentally reignited my Kingdom Hearts hyperfixation.
If I didn't know exactly how, I would be asking how.
For anyone who doesn't know, Norse mythology.
Excuse me, sir. That's very rude of you. Go away. It's a really, really fun game, but I can definitely see that it wouldn't be everybody's type.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I already got this one.
It always makes me slightly worried about info dumping Kingdom Hearts around people who don't know anything about Kingdom Hearts, just because then it makes you worry, oh god, is this gonna turn them off from playing it because it seems like it's so much information?
Yeah, like, the games aren't as complicated as a lot of people like to make them out to be. It's just, if you don't go in order, and if you don't pay attention, it's incredibly easy to miss a very minor detail that completely throws off literally everything else.
Yeah, like we were just talking about how there's, oh yeah, here's this one line where they make it clear that, like, Dream Jump, Recoded, and KH3 take place a year after KH2, and it's in the secret ending of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, which is a prequel.
And it was literally only available on PSP until, what, last year?
Yeah.
Something like that.
God, was that even... 'cause I think that was in the base game, right? Not Final Mix?
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't know. I never played it until I got the bundle that I'm playing right now.
Yeah.
Well, I guess.
God, I
fuck
hope that
guy.
wasn't. I mean, at least by that time, you know, it would have come out. But yeah. Which is why I'm so glad there's actually like an archive site that's, hey, here's a search function so you can search for specific Kingdom Hearts cutscenes listed by character.
Yeah, the people who made that are literally insane, and I love them so much. Like, hey, do you want to look for that one scene where Diz says some fucked up bullshit, but you don't even remember which game it's in? Here you go.
Like, oh hey, you want the specific cutscenes where Ansem the Wise and Aqua are talking.
Yeah, or,
Because,
hey, do you want to watch
you
3
don't
minutes of
wanna
a man walking downstairs?
Want to watch 3 minutes of a man walking downstairs? Which, by the way, the only reason that 3 minutes of a man walking downstairs is to be sequel bait, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as much as I love the implications of that cutscene, all it exists for is to go, oh, I see. You're giving hints and surprises for the next Kingdom Hearts game.
Yeah, or for if you've played the prequel game, you can look at the armor and go, oh! Well,
Oh.
this has implications.
So much about It thinks so much about the implications of Xemnas Kingdom Hearts.
That band has so many implications.
I think the funniest part about Kingdom Hearts is going from you think so much about Xemnas, and then you think so much about Sigbar.
And then you think so much about both of them together, and it goes really bad in your brain.
Yeah.
Oops.
Like, especially like Birth by Sleep Break specifically is such an interesting characterization.
Yeah, he's just a guy. He's just chilling.
Like the funniest part is when you realize, oh, Zigbar is when he mellowed out.
Which is...
Zigbar is when he became chill. Zigbar.
Yeah, the man who, like, is standing on a ceiling shooting you with crossbows is the chillest version of this motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Alright,
I
so...
think it's also... Especially when thinking about Lucio, it Braig as Lucio. It's like, man, you really did. Like, I know, okay, that can be excused as like, okay, well, this plotline wasn't thought of during this time. But it's also really funny because then it's just like, you. Really, Lucio? You didn't see it coming that he wasn't Xehanort or Terra? You?
Yeah, you of all people didn't predict the future?
You, who literally has so much experience of hearts in other people's bodies?
Prototype of the thing, even? How the fuck
Why
did I
you
get over
knew
there?
this would work? Because even the line of, well, you're not Terra, are you? But then that also makes me curious of like, wait, is this him trying... Because like, when you think about Braig as Lucio, that then gives you the fucking thing of, wait, or is he trying to go find Terra know who Terra is? It's like, what the fuck are you doing, sir?
Honestly, if you told me he didn't know what he was doing, I would believe you.
Yeah, but it's like it could go either way, you know?
It could.
But also, it's like, I like how the Master of Masters is written, because this is the character who actually seems like the type to be Master Manipulator, planned everything from the start.
Yeah, and he also acts like a fuckboy, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's because he's actually good at manipulating people.
He is. He's unfortunately very, very good at manipulating people.
Like, I think that's the thing a lot of games don't get, like, the master manipulator archetype with, is they have to actually know and understand people.
Mhm.
Like, good example, Odin God of War Ragnarok. Motherfucker.
I haven't actually played God of War, any of them.
It's, you know when you get a reveal, like, late into a game, and then it makes you look at everything before that and go, motherfucker.
I see. It has good writing.
Yeah. Like, I am conflicted about God of War Ragnarok winning Game of the Year. Because I feel like it deserves it, but also, this game came out after. Like, when this game was in the nomination stage, like, in the terms of being nominated for, like, for the nominations, it was not out yet.
I don't think that should be allowed. I think it gets to count for next year's games.
True boy.
Yeah, which is why I feel conflicted, because this is genuinely a really good game.
Princess anymore.
Yeah.
Jasmine!
They're really doing some fun, funky things with this man's eyebrows.
Please.
Yeah.
One wish left. You're making this really easy, you know?
So sorry, boy. I'm afraid your second wish has been denied.
It's so distracting.
Huh?
That wasn't a wish, though. Haha, hee hee. Did he even say I wish in that?
And
I wasn't paying that much attention, I will be honest. But what I don't get is how he could fail to have that wish succeed, and then he still doesn't get a second, like, another go-around for that. Like, that sounds like cheating. Like, he isn't even a prince right now. Genie hasn't successfully given him a single wish.
Yeah. What I think is really funny is, you know, this somehow happens more like their relationship somehow happens more naturally than it does in the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, even in the movie, it's like she sees right through it, but still, it's just really funny because it's like
He doesn't even
Yeah,
get
Prince
to
Ali
pretend to
moment.
be Prince Ali.
Which, like, I'm glad this game didn't really show up in Dream Drop, but that would have been the one way I'd be fine with it showing up in Dream Drop.
Yeah.
But then again, I think they do the Prince Ali stuff in Union Cross, but I do not remember. I explicitly went out of my way to not watch the cutscenes for that world.
Yeah, it's just going to be skipped entirely in every recounting. Oh, you're drawing jelly eating an axolotl.
Oh,
I love
yummy
that.
snack.
Yummy snack of axolotl. Oh good, I get to watch the cutscene again. Just kidding.
You ever think about the fact that Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz is legally an endangered animal?
I think about the fact that he's legally an animal quite often.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Oh,
really
hearing-
fun things about Phineas and
meowing, by
Ferb.
the way.
Huh?
I said hearing meowing, by the way.
Are you...
You
Sorry,
have a
my
cat,
brain
or
isn't...
am I imagining things?
I do not own a cat.
Or am I... Why does it sound like I'm hearing meowing then? Where's that coming from?
I don't know.
Are
I'm
the-
very
are the
baffled.
Heartless make-
I don't think the Heartless make
meowing?
meow sounds.
Okay. Got it, boss.
A cat of your imagination. Perhaps a phantom.
Yeah. thought his left call was Stormy, but... There it is again.
Oh, that's Jasmine making sounds. It's supposed to sound like help, but it doesn't.
It sounds like a meow.
A little
Sounds like
bit.
she's meowing.
There we go.
I mean, she does have a tiger.
She does. I don't believe he appears in this game.
Come on, let's move.
I mean,
that's rude.
Sora's already murdered a cat. Who's to say?
Wait, which...
Sabor.
Oh, okay. Oh, right, Tarzan.
Yeah, we've already defeated the trial of Tarzan.
Yeah. Right, because that was when we were having all the bugs.
Yeah, that's when the game was trying to kill me in real.
That's when they put bugs in it.
I hate that meme so much. Because it's like a super serious, dramatic moment. Just like all the other moments of Kingdom Hearts that get memed to shit. I don't want to deal with this right now.
Roxas, who will I have ice cream with? Or but Shion, who will I have ice cream with?
Oh.
Smile.
Funny joke, meme image.
Funny joke of meme image, isn't that such a funny line? Your friend's dying, Roxas, and you're thinking of having ice cream? Haha.
It's not like you're a kid who doesn't have any concept of reality other than...
It's not like you're a kid who is literally 1 year old.
Yeah. Everything
Fucking
about
love that
Roxas
point.
hurts.
Yeah. There's this one fanfic I've been reading where it's like, in AU, where, pretty much, it's like, Vanitas ends up working for the Master of Masters AU.
Oh, that sounds like an interesting AU.
Because Vanitas kills Xehanort.
Good for him.
Yeah. And then, Master goes, hey, you fucked up my plan, I'm bringing him back to life, fuck you.
That's very funny to me.
Yeah. I mean, I say that this is also the fanfic where, content warning for torture.
That's fine. That's a good content warning to have, I guess. I am, of course, one to talk. I have been reading a lot of fan fiction that are like, hey, you want to know what's fucked up? Here you go.
I mean, like, for most of the fic, or like, for like a good, like, for the first couple chapters of the fic, it works as, like, pretty much a watcher AU.
Ah.
The idea of, hey, Vanitas is just there watching everything happen.
That sounds fun. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
there's a child here. Should we be worried about that? No, it's probably fine.
And then the fun of, yeah, the Master of Masters would hate something that's living in darkness, huh?
He sure would. Oh god, I wouldn't want to see Ericus, like, having to deal with this situation. He would make everything so much worse. It's like, oh, hey, you, child who I tried to kill. You've killed my friend. Whoops.
Oh no, that had a, like, the start of the fic takes place like 6 months before Birth by Sleep, and then Vanitas goes, oh, he told me he wanted to see Ericus, so I'll just leave his body in the front door with the message written in blood.
Oh. Oh, that's,
Because, you know, who would have thought that being raised by fucking Xehanort would maybe mean you don't have developed social skills?
oof. Okay, I don't know where I have to go
So much
now.
in those. I think so much about Vanitas, but I think you know I think so much about Vanitas.
There's a lot to think about with Vanitas.
Again, the fact that Dark Red literally made it canon that, and like, clear to people that, hey, Vanitas is scared of Xehanort. Specifically, fear of Xehanort physically harming him.
Poor kid.
Man.
I might need that walkthrough about now.
Okay. Let's see, find Aladdin, lock the way.
Alright, so I just beat the pot scorpion.
Okay. But before heading to the desert, return to Aladdin's house to save your progress and equip curative items as needed. You can travel between areas in Agrabah to defeat Heartless and gain XP. However, at this time, when you are ready to proceed, return to the desert to the south exit in the plaza and approach the large mound of sand. So you're doing the Cave of Wonders fight.
Okay. I did the right thing, I just didn't go far enough. Oh, the racist little man is here. Goodbye.
Okay, let's ignore him.
Yep. I'm just
Ignore
leaving.
this man. It is really funny that he shows up in the Aladdin world because isn't he implied to be Genie?
He's explicitly supposed to be Genie. He's supposed to be Genie telling the story, like, years after the fact.
So it's like he shouldn't even be here.
He shouldn't.
They just needed like a generic merchant design.
They hadn't thought of using Moogles yet, no.
Yeah. Well, even in Cage 2, when they get to like the merchant, he like shows up in cutscenes. Which is especially weird because at that point, he is no longer, like, he's been freed at that point.
Yeah, excuse me, get down here so I can beat you, please. Let me hit you. Okay.
Oh, second cat fight.
Sora is so good at killing cats.
Cat boy on cat violence.
Cat boy on cat violence. No. Let me up. Donald, how did you die again?
Oh, you know.
Unfortunately, I do.
Ducks will do this.
Ducks are unfortunately very good at not staying alive.
DuckTales 2017.
I didn't watch that.
Oh.
I mean, it's not from not wanting to, I just, never had the chance.
You should. It's very good.
I've seen some clips from it, and they do seem good. Let me up.
The Donald Duck and Della Duck keep accidentally getting stuck on the moon.
I know this from the video games.
So, they straight up use the DuckTales NES game Moon theme as like a lullaby.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Like they make it Della's lullaby.
That's actually really sweet. I really like that.
Yeah. Yeah, which then we're explicitly told, yeah, Donald sang it to the triplets as well. And it's like, oh man.
Oh.
And like, they do a really good way of characterizing Donald Duck's anger.
Oh. Do tell.
like, we literally find out, hey, Donald takes fucking anger management classes, and he literally uses his anger as, like, and pushes it to being, okay, you're going to protect your family using your anger. Like, fuck, man.
Oh.
And this is literally the same episode where it's one of the episodes of While Donald's on the Moon, fighting fucking the Moon King.
Those are words.
I forget his name, but the voice, so he has the same voice actor as, like, if I had a nickel for every time this voice actor played a blue alien guy who's a general, I'd have 2 nickels. And that's,
It's just weird that it happened
Zavala?
twice.
Yeah, Zavala from Destiny 2 and General Lunaris from DuckTales 2017. Oh, by the way, in Destiny 2, they had a cutscene where men kiss.
When?
Like, just recently. It's like the end of season cutscene for the pirate season. We literally got a cutscene where Saint 14 and Osiris kiss.
Good for them.
Yeah, I, like, keep talking about it because I'm like, holy shit. Made it canon. I mean, it's been canon, but they made it like, fucking, you guys can't deny this.
Indisputably canon. Fuck you, they get to kiss canon.
Look, they literally already have jokes about them playing each other's tower.
I see, it's that type of game.
It's that type of game.
Ow.
Well, the joke was made by the Drifter, who is arguably bisexual, at most. Or at least.
At
like,
least.
This man, in the sense that this man is definitely not straight.
Sounds like a very fun game.
Yeah. It's... Like, I recommend at least, like, the story modes, campaign stuff for Destiny 2. I don't know if the average, like, if you're just jumping in, I don't know if you would like the seasonal stuff, because a lot of the actual gameplay for seasons involves, hey, do this same mission over and over again to get all the rewards.
That is something I enjoy, but it'll depend entirely on if I like the regular gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, do you like the gameplay of something like Halo?
It's alright.
Pretty much, imagine Halo, but you're a wizard.
I do like being a wizard.
You can do cool wizard shit, or fucking punch people, or throw an axe. Like, all of the, like, specials in the game are, like, incredibly stylish. The game does let you do cool shit, and also have, like, a bunch of unique weapons and stuff. And there are also a bunch of weapons that aren't guns. If you don't want to use guns.
I'm fine with shooters. I enjoy them.
Like, the way bows work in Destiny is really fun. Because they work kind of like Minecraft bows, where it actually makes you hold down to like, get the full shot.
Neat.
Yeah. Which is, unfortunately, was how I was hoping Splatoon's bows would work.
It is not how Splatoon's bows work. The Splatoon's bows work like guns.
Yeah. They work like you're using a Nerf bow. Like not like the kinds that are actually bow and arrows, like the Nerf bows that are like...
They are shaped like
still a
bows.
spring. Yeah, that's like, here's a spring-powered blaster, but it doesn't have a trigger. Have fun.
Okay, I guess I'm going down here now.
Where literally all you're doing is pulling the plunger back and releasing.
Yeah. Oh, I got a piece of Winnie Pooh.
Nice. Are you gonna go back to try and get all the secret reports?
Maybe. I don't know yet.
I mean, it'd be fun to at least read them on stream through, like, the wiki, but yeah.
Yeah. I am going to at least read them, even if I don't get them. Because it's very important.
God damn it, more Kingdom Hearts fans need to read the fucking secret reports.
They're super important and nobody gives a shit about them.
Like, hey, here's all of the, like, stuff that just straight up. Here's notes written from Ansem Secret of Darkness's perspective.
Here's some research notes.
Here's-
These are probably important.
Yeah. Because I don't even care about them in, like, a deep lore kind of way. I just mean in the sense of, because people who try to do deep lore talks about Kingdom Hearts are, I think, missing the point about Kingdom Hearts world.
Yeah, it's not about the deep lore, it's about the vibes and the themes.
I mean, fuck, that's explicitly why this didn't work for these people.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to take a world that literally works like a fairy tale and go through it with cold, hard science.
The reason they send you to Alice in Wonderland first is so that you can, like, get a grasp on, oh, this is one of those topsy-turvy fun time stories.
Yeah. Would you, like, imagine Ansem the Wise trying to study fucking Wonderland?
Oh, he would have so much fun.
Like, the whole thing is, these men, they're literally the worlds they study are like the world. They're trying to get like their viewpoint of the whole universe from just the viewpoint of one world.
Mm-hmm. They're doing their best. Their best sucks, but they are doing their best.
Yeah. But maybe you don't need to steal people's hearts, Ansem. And I say this to both of them.
Yeah, they did kind of both do that, didn't they?
Hey, remember how Ansem the Wise just has a heart in a jar in his office?
He has multiple hearts in jars in his office.
Yeah, and you see the same cutscenes with funny Mickey Mouse in it.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse was there, and it's like, oh, this is fine.
Oh, this is fine. Which, I love the interpretation of the only reason Mickey overlooked it is because he was in love with Ansem. Such a funny way of looking at it.
They were absolutely dating. Mickey has terrible taste in men.
Mickey has terrible taste in men.
I think that as long as Disney doesn't let them confirm that Mickey and Minnie are married, we are allowed to make Mickey as gay as we want.
Yeah. Okay, the real question. Does Luxord have bad taste?
Well, going based off of our interstitial game, a little bit.
Fucking Freddy and Mickey Mouse.
A con artist and a mouse.
I mean, I wouldn't say Freddy's bad taste because he's a con artist.
Okay, fair enough.
Like, be fair to the man. That's not his profession. Is not why he's bad taste.
You're right. I didn't even see this
Never
Trinity
seen
here.
Grunkle Stan as bad taste.
Grunkle Stan is questionable.
Look, I've seen enough people on Tumblr.
That's fair.
So, the people who de-wrinkle the man are... I don't get them.
Cowards.
Do you... Do you remember the fucking Stan and Ford dating game that, like, de-wrinkled them?
No.
Oh, you haven't seen it.
I haven't, no. I haven't been given that curse. I need to go get the fucking monkey.
You need to find a boo.
I need the monkey. Fuck you guys. I don't want to be here anymore. I know there's a save point here. I just used it not that long ago. Alright, I need the... Oh, I don't need the monkey here. I just need Sora here. I do like that I can just swim up the waterfall, no problem. There it is. Save point. Alright, one thing I am really grateful for is not having to go to a save point to switch out your party in later games.
Yeah. God, that swimming animation.
It's the animation of all time.
It's like, you can tell they only, like, included, like, Sora and Donald when making that, like, map.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they somehow it's like how they somehow didn't know they would have to make Aladdin swim. Cause it's like not just the animation, it's like the like waterfall is too small.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's bad enough the way they do Sora for it.
But at least his legs aren't sticking out of the water, you know?
Yeah. Okay, I'm not allowed to do that. I see, I see.
So, you haven't seen the Dark Road cutscenes yet, right?
I have not.
They literally have a fucking we're gonna pretend we didn't see that moment with the flying carpet.
Love that.
Like, these fucking super serious, broody teens looking for their, like, older classmates who went missing, seeing a fucking magic carpet walking around, just, okay, we're gonna ignore that. You know, they say when they're already in there searching for a magic lamp.
It's not as if there's anything weirder they could be possibly doing.
When the world they started with was Alice in Wonderland.
And as I said before, there's a reason you start with Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
To give your expectations correctly.
Yeah. I mean, because even with Traverse Town, it's still explicitly weird toon architecture.
Yeah, you're in Toontown, baby! We're silly here.
I think the difference between Traverse Town and, like, Disney Town is Traverse Town is, okay, this is Toontown as in the video game Toontown, and then, you know, Disney Town this is Toontown as in the Toontown at Disneyland.
Yes, very different things. Thank you, Monkey. You've done a wonderful job, Monkey.
Do you think we're ever gonna get to go back to Disney Town?
I hope so. Like, realistically, no, probably not, but...
It'd just be fun to go. Here's like the full version. Sorry, I had to stop myself because I had more thoughts.
You had more thoughts?
Specifically, I had Flora lore thoughts.
Ah, Flora thoughts. Oh no. This scares me.
About the ideas of her world.
Oh boy.
Smile. Do you want me to voice them to you since this is like, you know, no one else will probably watch this? I don't know how to voice it.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, tell me your lore thoughts.
What if Flora's world is like an old version of Disney touted? It's been a lot longer than you thought.
Oh. I do quite like this. I don't know if you guys are still here, but Flora is a very funny little Toontown bunny who we love very much, who has had so much shit happen to her.
So much shit happened. Closest thing to actual Kingdom Hearts experience to her.
Yeah. Okay, I did not finish the thing.
Kingdom Hearts. It's like not only is you combine Kingdom Hearts and tabletop RPG, and you know there's gonna be drama.
Yeah. It's a very fun tabletop RPG, but there is so much drama.
Yeah. I've accidentally become a spokesperson for Interstitial.
Interstitial good!
Yeah.
Oh. I'm intelligent. I was just gonna hit it out of frustration.
Look, every Agrabah is full of bullshit puzzles.
This is true. I spent so many hours in days having to deal with this bullshit.
At least they get, like, the expressions right for Genie, you know?
Yeah. It is a good Genie.
They did the best they could.
They did. Which, considering this game is 20 years old, was actually pretty good.
Yeah. This was still only, like, what, a couple of years into the PS2's lifespan?
Yeah, like, the PS2 had been out 1-2 years. We no longer need them
the
on.
PS2 is what killed the Dreamcast.
This is true. I know it didn't come out in 2000. I think it came out in 2001. I don't know, I'm trying to remember when Final Fantasy X came out, because that was the first Final Fantasy on the,
yeah.
And that is unfortunately my measure of years, is what games were out.
Oh, same here. It's oops, being autistic makes it hard to grasp time.
Time's not real.
Yeah.
Oh. Time is a trick. Oh, I forgot I had Red Trinities.
Time is a scam to sell more clocks. And calendars.
Correct.
It's like how gender's a scam to sell more toilets.
Yes. Alright. Are you ready for a very fun boss fight?
That boy again?
He's more persistent.
Correct. Time is a scam by
Not
Beat Ups.
Maleficent shows up in this world.
She's everywhere in this game, and then she's not in, like, hardly any of the others.
I think the only other game she has a focus in is like Recoded, and then a little of Dream Drop.
Yeah, she's a lot in Recoded.
Not a chance.
I mean, she's basically the villain of Recoded
Yeah.
up until like the very end.
Mm-hmm.
Open.
I,
But you fools won't live
Hey.
to see what lies beyond it.
I think the wildest thing about Kingdom Hearts is how many people like misread Chain of Memories when it's the most important game in the series.
Yeah.
The one with the lamp calls the shots. I don't have a choice.
I mean, I understand why
hell.
they don't really understand it, because it's a hard game to get through, like, physically. But
I don't know if you struggle with like the gameplay, just watch a cutscene collection. I don't.
oh yeah, that is absolutely a thing that you can do now, but back when it came out, it was not, and a lot of people are just lazy.
Well, yeah, to be fair, that also makes sense because when the game first came out, it was on the Game Boy Advance, and like I could see people seeing it as like a spin-off game then.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, that's the reason I didn't play any of it until after I'd played Kingdom Hearts 2. Which is definitely an experience of like, who the fuck is this kid? Wait, what happened to Sora?
I think that's such a... Like, the fact that it took this long for, like... I mean, the fact that... Like, just the fact that it took so long for, like... It feels so weird that even now some of the games are still considered spin-offs even when they're in collections.
Yeah. Like, they're very important to the overarching plot, even if they are kind of... I don't want to say spin-offs because they're not. They're very important to the main plot, but they're like on handheld games.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I could see people thinking they're spin-offs at the time when they were coming out on handhelds because most of the main Kingdom Hearts team was working on Final Fantasy Versus 13.
Yeah, most of the Kingdom Hearts team was stuck in hell. Of, hey, pay attention to this instead.
Like, once I found out about that, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Why isn't this more common knowledge? Why does barely anybody talk about this detail of the development process of the series?
Because
That
it's kind of...
Nomura wasn't even thinking about making a Kingdom Hearts 3 because he was too focused on Versus 13. You know, the game that was announced in 2006.
Yeah, they kind of were trying to get that game out for a very long time.
That was announced at the same time as 13. And 13 came out in 2009. 3 years after it had been announced. Like, this game was originally going to be a PS3 launch title, y'all.
Yeah, and then when did it finally come out?
Well, by the time it came out, it wasn't Final Fantasy Versus 13 anymore.
Exactly.
Because it had been so long that they like stripped all of the like no Fabula no Crystallis stuff from it.
Yeah, the only thing they kept was the things that could have been considered a constant from any Final Fantasy.
Yeah, and then like any of the stuff that would have been returning, they just straight up renamed it.
Yeah. I hate this man so much. Get down here so I can punch you in the face!
Oh, Homer Simpson.
Thank you, Homer Simpson.
Oh, I just noticed both of your party members are dead.
That's fine, I don't need them. Goofy's back. Where are you gonna stop this time, buddy? In the middle of the sky? Is that where you're going to stop? Yep. Get down here.
I'm really sorry about this. Run!
I also think it's interesting that, like, it feels like the reason why Dream Drop Distance was a 3DS game and not like a PS Vita game, you know?
I'm glad it was a 3DS game, because I didn't have a Vita.
I know, but I mean in the sense of, like, the games it draws from the most would have been 358 and Recoded, which were on the DS.
Yeah. And also they were trying to do all that, fun Nintendogs.
Yeah. That feels like more like taking advantage of the fact that it's on the 3DS and more of why they put it on the 3DS.
Yeah.
You know?
Quick, quick, get out of
Plus, I mean, they could have still done touchscreen mechanics on the Vita.
Oh, did Vita have a touchscreen?
The Vita had two.
Oh.
It's got both a front. It's got both a touchscreen and a touchpad on the back.
Damn. I never knew that.
It's also got two analog sticks, which is the only reason why the Circle Pad Plus exists. Can
this man please just die?
Man. Worst Disney villain.
I wouldn't call him the worst Disney villain, but he is definitely the worst boss fight in this game. Like, he's not the most difficult, he's just the most annoying.
I don't know, I think, like, compared to other Disney villains, he's kinda mid.
He's super mid, like, as a character. It's like, oh, I want to rule the world, so I'm gonna whatever. It's like, there's easier ways, my man. And now we can do better ice.
Okay, who's your favorite Disney villain?
Toss up between Scar and Gaston.
Yeah, like, I think, like, Gaston's a fun villain.
Yeah, like he's a sad, pathetic wet man, and I love that for him.
Yeah.
He has a lot of charisma.
Genie,
Yeah.
my final wish. I want you to make me an all-powerful genie.
Who's your favorite?
Gotta be probably like a tie between Maleficent and Ursula.
They're both very good. Ursula is easily a close second.
Yeah.
I just hate The Little Mermaid for unrelated reasons.
That's fair.
We do love sad, pathetic wet men. And while he is pathetic,
my list.
he does not fit any of the other criteria. Jafar.
I say yeah, looking at my list of mentally ill anime boys.
Valid.
And one of them's from fucking Digimon Ghost Game.
That's wonderful, though. I love that for you.
Koshiro Higachi is fucking character of all time.
Digimon has some of the best characters, honestly.
So, Koshiro's whole thing is, okay, he's Japanese. He moved to America as a kid, where he got his where he went to fucking college early. Got his fucking treasure. I think it's like I think it's a master's or whatever. Still, he's like, you know, fully certified to like. I don't think he runs a tech company, but he's like affiliated with a bunch of tech companies for like helping with software design and like engineering.
Isn't he like 16?
Yes. So the thing is, he moved back to Japan and went to high school because he likes anime.
Good for him.
Because he really wanted to be a dorm leader.
I love
His
him.
dorm is like whenever you get to actually see his dorm for the first time, he has a fucking gamer chair. Also, he's canonically a Final Fantasy nerd.
I think I've fallen in love with this boy.
He is scared of everything. But also he has an altar.
Character
Who
of
is
all
like
time.
him, but not scared and actually competent.
Character of all time.
Character of all time.
Yeah, go get your ass down here. You're almost done. Come here,
Also,
bird.
his Digimon partner is a bossy lesbian who's a jellyfish.
Oh, very
Who
nice.
also knows how to hack.
I think
But
it
it's
is good
also
for a
like
Digimon to know how to hack.
But Jellymon's also like a bit of like a con artist archetype. Where she's like she constantly has like some sort of scheme going on.
Oh, good.
Looking character of all time. Also, when she digivolves, she just straight up becomes a magical girl
Okay, Jafar.
with fucking gauntlets.
I really need to get around to watching this Digimon series.
It is like the best Digimon series. Like this game overtook Digimon, or this series overtook Digimon Tamers as
Oh,
best series.
And that's like the favorite. Oh, we got an Ansem report.
Yeah, that's the one that was directed by the guy who directed Serial Experiments Lane.
Yeah.
Which also, unfortunately, that guy's a bit of right-wing fucking guy now.
Fucking guy.
Jasmine!
And now we don't have to ever come back here again.
He made the yeah. So Digimon Tamers and Serial Experiments Lane are basically sister series, and I'm not joking. Like, they both heavily go into like ideas of technology and AI.
I
The
love
whole
this.
thing about Digimon Tamers is it's literally Digimon as in the franchise existing universe. But imagine if every time you played a Digimon game, the Digimon inside it were actually real. But it was still sold to you as a game.
Yeah.
And the people who are selling this know that.
Yeah, that actively fucked me up, like, as a kid. I'm like, oh, these things are real. They are real and real, also. And now I cannot do anything to my Pokemon games.
Yeah, like imagine if you found out all of the Pokemon in Pokemon were actually from another world and were real AI, like sentient creatures. That's what Digimon Tamers is about.
Yeah,
Also, the main character's Digimon is his OC.
yeah, he drew him and everything.
he drew him, and now it's his baby boy.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I, which like, the way Gamamon is written is like, I mean, you could very heavily tell Ghost Game is like very much inspired by Tamers in terms of like how they create the world, and especially how Gamamon is written. But like with Gamamon, they actually fully go, yeah, this is Hero's little brother. This is your new baby brother.
Earth to Al. Hello, you still have one wish left. Look, just say the word. Ask me to find Jasmine for you.
I wish for your freedom, Genie.
Al!
I actually like how they do it in this movie better.
Yeah.
Or, I like how they do it in this game better with the whole freeing Genie thing, because it's like, no, at this point he doesn't need to.
Yeah, he has so much more to gain from not freeing him.
Now you can go anywhere you want. You're your own master.
And that has a lot of
If you can, it'd be great.
themes that expand out to, like,
Help Sora find
the Roxas situation and the Xion situation of it's important to care about other people, even if you lose things by caring about them.
A favor? Now that's
Yeah.
entirely
Yeah, see, it's like he makes it clear that, hey, this is a favor, this isn't an order, we're friends.
After all,
You know,
we're
we're friends now. This is no longer, weird.
just leave it to me.
Weird how they take away his legs in Cage 2, though.
Yeah, give the man his legs back. He earned those.
That's smarmy business.
Hi, James Woods.
If someone had stuck around to give him a hand.
Hey, I did my part.
Also, Dark Road makes fucking Hades even funnier of a character, because it's just like, god damn it, I gotta deal with Keyblade wielders again. Fuck these guys.
He's
These
so...
bitches beat up my dog last time.
I'm as cool as they come, okay?
Keyblade masters know how to do two things to Hades: walk around his domain, uninvited, and beat up his dog.
Yeah. Which, by the way, Hades can canonically bring hearts from the the final world into the underworld.
Hurry, go to her.
Oh!
Just do that.
That's a thing I didn't know about that is very important for the crumbs of KH4 lore we've already gotten.
Yeah, like once they revealed that, it made so much sense. Because it's like, oh, they think Sora's in the final world.
They think he's dead.
You're like a son to me. I only want you.
But like, when Hades brings them into the underworld, they actually get their body back.
Oh. Oh, we might get to find out about...
talk
I
to
kept my end of the bargain.
Nameless Star, yeah. I was like, the second they did that, I was like, oh shit. They're gonna confirm what she looks like if it is what she looks like in the Vera Rex trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Or if it's some other person.
I'm not doubting it would be the same, but it'd be so funny if it was just some other random person.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Genie. There's no thoughts behind those eyes.
Yeah. Whenever they do the dot eyes in Kingdom Hearts, it's really funny because they still do like the full like round eye. This game would have benefited from doing like fursuit eyes style.
Yeah.
Or at the very least moving the eyes further back into the head.
Mm-hmm.
Where you could still do the round eyes, but it doesn't look like they're bulging off of the skull as much.
It's really hard to translate a lot of these cartoon styles to merge with the 3D as well as the anime style.
Yeah.
Like, they did a really good job with Donald and Goofy, They did a terrible job with a lot of these side characters.
Well, because you have two options. Either you make the anime characters more cartoony, or you just move the more cartoony characters' eyes further in.
Yep.
But then you also have to worry about that accidentally making their eyes look sunken.
Yep. Anyway, Moogles have powers now. They're allowed to do these things.
Moogles have powers. Why did they have puppies?
They were just watching them.
But the Dalmatians are in Traverse Town.
Hey, don't worry about it. Oh. I don't have enough for anything important.
I still love that at Cage won their own. God, the fucking line of "Someday we'll make the ultimate weapon, Kupo."
Someday we'll make the ultimate weapon, Koopa. Yeah. They're going to make the ultimate weapon. And
I mean,
here's their blueprints for it.
behavior.
It is. Moogles just
Yeah.
do these things. They're very powerful creatures. They're just so very
Yeah.
small.
Moogles can be time wizards.
They can also be your friends.
Yeah. You can also throw them.
You can. You can
Throw
very
all
much do
kinds.
that.
It's what you do in Final Fantasy 13.
Okay.
You just throw Mog around.
Do we want to go to spooky, scary skeletons or fish?
Skeletons.
Skeletons.
I mean, you're gonna have to do at least enter Monstro first, right?
I think so. I was talking about the other fish, though.
Yeah. I know, I just see in general.
Yeah.
God, it's so fucked up that Monstro is optional.
Yeah, you can just leave. Like, you don't have
That's
to
a
finish the world
where
at all.
Riku shows up.
I know.
Like, it feels weird that they'd go, here's a world where Riku shows up, you don't actually have to do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, why can Monstro just survive in space?
He's a very special whale. He can do anything he wants. I think it's fucked up that a whale counts as a world.
Sorry, now I'm thinking about the idea of, did Monstro eat his world's heart?
I think he must have had to in order to still count as a world, wouldn't he? Either that
So
or...
is the idea that the way he is the idea that either he's big enough to count as a world in terms of gunny space so that he can survive gunny space, or did he eat Prankster's parrot face?
It would be so funny if he ate Prankster's Paradise.
Did he just eat the heart of his world while it was falling to darkness? I mean, that is a good point. Thing is, I do not remember that Doctor Who episode. Which Doctor was that episode?
I think that was 10. I remember it very vaguely.
First came 11. Oh, it's 11. Okay. Yeah, that's like that sounds like a 9 or 10 plot, not an 11 plot, but could have also just been early 11.
Oh, here's a whale.
Here's Whale.
Oh yeah, it was with Amy, wasn't it? God, it's been so long since I've watched Doctor Who.
Yeah. But it just made me so mad how they fucked up the 13th Doctor's writing.
Honestly, I stopped
did.
watching very early 11. I just didn't
Well, because
have
first
time.
of all, they made the Master a man again.
Aw.
You know, in the season where in the series, you know, where the Doctor was also a girl.
They couldn't have left it gay for 2 minutes.
They couldn't. Man,
Oh,
this
baby
cutscene.
Riku.
Oh, the babies. Hey, noticed how Sora doesn't have the necklace yet?
No, he doesn't.
It, and this is before the meteor shower?
Mm-hmm. This is before his hair got all spiked up. So this was definitely before anything with Ven. Which is probably not actually a thing. But his hair sure is
No,
spikier during the Kingdom Hearts series than it is in 4, and it's not very spiky here either.
I mean, that would have. I mean, because the stuff with Ven was, you know, would have been before the fall of Radiant Garden, so. We
Mm-hmm.
know the meteor shower is when Kyrie shows up.
Yep. Oh, Riku.
Baby.
Oh no, this is after the
Okay, so
meteor shower.
this is after, but would have been like just after.
Yeah.
Hey, Sora! Are you okay?
What are
Oh.
you guys doing? Where are we anyway?
Again, how is this world optional?
I don't know. It has so much important plot in here.
Monstro just swallowed.
Like, I know most people won't think to just leave the world and not go back, but
Oh, heavy showers.
it feels weird that, like, the actual game considers it optional.
Yeah. Yeah, like, this has important stuff about how hearts work, important stuff about Riku.
You know, enough that they return to it in Dream Drop Distance. Where you
Mm-hmm.
get to see this from Riku's perspective.
Oh, man, poor Riku.
Yeah.
That boy has so much trauma.
Yeah.
What have you got there, Pinocchio?
With this,
I always forget that you do see Vanitas in, like, Dream Drop Distance, but it's in, like, one
You
cutscene.
think so?
And it's, like,
it's true.
where he gets a vision of Vanitas next to young Xehanort.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Which, haha,
he showed
sure
the
is
way
interesting that they
around
tie
all of you
parallels
too.
between Vanitas and young Xehanort.
Looks
Yeah,
like
that definitely doesn't mean
My
anything.
name is Geppetto.
That definitely
I've been
doesn't mean
Pinocchio's
anything.
father. When we got separated, I traveled all over looking
Especially
for you.
since this is
Thank
supposed to be
goodness we're together
Xehanort,
again.
like, pretty much, like, at
So,
most, like,
you
a
see,
year or two
Pinocchio
after Dark
went well.
Road.
I
Yeah.
hope he was a good boy in my absence.
Like,
We sure don't get
We've
the
all
lines
had quite a
about
journey, right, Pinocchio?
Xehanort staying in his room
Pinocchio.
crying all the time.
oh.
Also, like, there's like a small, like, easy to miss detail, but it's the fact that Baldur and Hodor are buried together.
Yeah. Yeah. They,
Fuck, man.
they sure did that, huh?
Also, it's just Hodor falls into the category of, well, you named a girl character after like a male character from mythology, so I'm
doing?
going to
Come
say
on,
this
let's
girl
go
has
back.
T-girl swag.
You know,
Absolutely.
Awfully worried about you.
Pinocchio, stop fooling around. This is no time for games.
But Sora, I thought you liked games. Or are you too cool to play them now that you have the Keyblade?
Riku,
What you doing, Game Boy?
Just playing with Pinocchio.
you know what I mean. What about Kairi? Did you
Like,
find her?
how do you not see
Maybe.
this as him trying to make Sora jealous because
And
he
maybe
was
I'll tell you
jealous
what
of
I know.
Sora's new friends?
Come on.
I don't know how you're possibly supposed to read it not as him being jealous of Sora's new friends.
It's literally a fucking, oh, well, I'm asking someone else to the ball because I want to make my boyfriend jealous.
Yeah. These teenagers.
They show he's upset that Sora has new friends, and then, oh, when's the next time you see Riku and Sora interact? Riku seemingly has a new friend.
Yeah. And is definitely not just hanging out with somebody else to make Sora jealous. No, definitely not.
That's definitely not what he thinks Sora's doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, somehow forgetting that Sora is an actual ray of sunshine and makes friends with literally everyone he's ever met.
Yeah. Hey, Riku, maybe you should have been a bit more clear when you were giving him the bamboo fruit.
Yeah, maybe you should have been like, hey, you know how this has romantic implications. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. God.
Like, this entire game is him trying to make Sora jealous. He thinks that'll work on him.
Yeah. He's trying so hard.
Because it's like, he gives Sora a Paopu fruit, and then the next day it's like, oh, well, maybe, you know, if I win the race, I get to give a Paopu fruit to Kairi.
Yeah, and Sora's just like, when did Kairi get involved in this Paopu nonsense, huh?
Yeah.
Like, he obviously doesn't really care about it all that much, but I think that's just because he's a little bit younger and hasn't quite got into those sorts of feelings yet.
Yeah. I think also the important detail is that none of them understand the Paopu fruit.
Yeah.
Because even, like, the scene where it's like, oh, Kairi and Sora give each other Paopu fruits in KH3, it's like, I mean, Kairi gave it to him, and then had him give it to her.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about the symbolism...
Yeah, you can definitely
Even
talk
then-
about the symbolism, but you gotta talk about it correctly.
And even then, they're not sharing the Paopu fruit. They're giving one to each other.
Yeah, that's not the same as sharing.
This isn't two dogs eating from the same plate of spaghetti. This is each dog has their own plate of spaghetti.
Yeah. And one of them's very confused about it, honestly. Like, I love Sora, I do, but
he's
he's
been given spaghetti. But that's the other thing, is also, none of these kids are clear about their feelings.
No, they'd really benefit from just a nice long conversation.
I mean, Kairi literally in KH3 goes, oh yeah, I'll write this letter to Sora, but I'm not gonna send it to him. I just like pretending to talk to him, and I'm like, girl, you
Please.
could actually write your feelings to him. You could actually tell him your feelings.
Yeah.
Literally, Lee even offers, oh yeah, I'll see if I can get Yen Sid to send it to him.
Yeah, because Lee is like, oh, hey, I understand emotions. I understand young love. Lee's a little bit in over his head with these kids, I think.
Yeah. I mean, fuck, you saw how his relationship was.
Yeah. Oh. I don't think being extremely divorced is a great place to come from when trying to give relationship advice.
Yeah.
I am lost.
You want me to search for a guide or?
I think I can get unlost pretty easy, but definitely get that on hand. Nope, I'm back at the beginning. Am I?
Okay, this is you have to go through the chambers in a specific order.
Yeah.
You want me to read you the order of chambers you have to go in?
Let me try to get back to the beginning.
Cause let me tell you, it's not in a straight order.
Yeah, I know it's not in a straight order. It's more or less just random, I believe. I really prefer this world in Dream Drop.
True. Yeah, cause even on the Riku side, they like make it better.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much only the Riku side is the revisit. The other one's like a whole different world.
Yeah. You get to go to the carnival with Sora.
And everything's fine and normal.
Yeah, there's nothing to worry about in Sora's version of Trickster's Paradise.
Trickster's Paradise, that's what it is.
At least I'm getting some pretty good XP here.
Yeah.
Bounce. Oh, there's a Heartless over there.
This is where you get high jump.
One of the most
I
important.
think the bare minimum you have to do in this world is get high jump.
Yeah. Basically, all you have to do is bring Pinocchio back, and then after, you can leave.
Leave, which feels weird.
Yeah, like, they even thought to put different dialogue here for if you leave, go beat Riku, and then come back, because, you know, Riku's here.
Yeah. I need to see what the dialogue is.
I will make a save, just so we can go back and do that, I think.
Okay.
I mean, unless you want to look it up.
I mean, I can probably find it.
Oh yeah, or like super easy. It's like only 2 lines of difference, I believe. Oh, doggy. Why was he
A
screaming?
bit frustrating that Union Cross is pretty much the only Kingdom Hearts game where we have fan translations for. Which is frustrating because of how the writing team has gone recently, how the English writing team has gone recently.
Yeah, the English writing team kind of went rogue.
They literally make it so Saix doesn't cry in
Yeah.
KH3.
Yeah. Fucked up. Let the man have emotions.
Or they change a bunch of shit about Riku, Kairi, and Sora's dynamic in KH3.
Mm-hmm.
They remove a whole bunch of dialogue where Riku talks to Mickey about Sora being his special person.
Yeah. Which is part of the
Sora being the person he fights for.
yeah. Like the canon good ending get of Dream Drop, you have to have Riku say, yeah, Sora's the most important person to me.
Yeah, which I didn't realize till recently that
About that boy.
Speaking of Riku.
I love this scene.
Keyblade and his new companion.
Why do you still care about Sora?
I don't care about him. I was just messing with him a little.
Sounds like someone who misses him.
Of course you
Yeah, even Maleficent is like, of course you were.
The heartless
like-
prey upon it.
It's like, boy,
Mind your own business.
boy, you are so blind to your own emotions.
Dude, something I didn't realize is the line where Mickey tells Riku, you know, Aqua's kind of like Sora, is specifically a callback to 0 Point,
I
or
was
blank
about to ask you the
points.
same thing, Sora. You only seem interested in running
Because
around and
Ansem
showing
also
off like
compares
evil
Sora to
these days.
Aqua.
Hmm.
Do you even want to save Kyrie?
I do.
Which is really funny, because when Riku hears that line, he first assumes, wait, what? Aqua also has a bunch of hearts inside of her?
Aqua also is 18 boys in a trench coat.
I mean, we don't know she's not.
That's true.
Oh, Pinocchio's so sad.
Yeah.
Why would you do this to him?
You up for this?
Working together. Like,
Gotta help him, Josh.
I'm working on it. I am helping. I am getting him
Gotta
out
get
of
him
here.
out of there, Josh.
God, if they only had like a couple different reads on that line, this would be so much less annoying.
They could have even just pitched it slightly differently.
But I don't care about that because Riku is here.
Riku's here. Riku, who you don't see, who you barely see because of how this camera works.
Yeah. He's back there though. Look, he's helping. He's running away. He's doing weird motions with his hands.
He's doing gay shit.
He is doing gay shit. He's doing hot girl shit.
Taco shit.
Yeah, see, he's helping.
I still think my favorite comic, like Suriku comic, is Sora and Riku both like, oh, you know, I have something important to say. And it's like, Sora's like, oh, I'm a girl. And Riku's like, huh, wait, oh, I'm bisexual. I can't words hard right now, but like, yeah.
Yeah. If you can
Yeah.
find that, I would like to see it.
I probably can. Thing is, I don't remember who the artist was.
Yeah. That's fine. I mean, I could also probably find it if I just looked really hard.
My son.
Sorry, old man. I have some unfinished business with this puppet.
He's no puppet. Pinocchio is my little boy.
He is unusual. Not many puppets have hearts. I'm not sure, but maybe he can help someone who's lost theirs.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Kyrie?
What do you care about her?
I'm sure this won't specifically become a plot point later.
I'm sure nothing about puppets having hearts will be super important later.
I'm sure it's nothing that they specifically put young Xehanort in the Toy Story world.
Yeah.
Also, again, I'm sure it means nothing that Xehanort's hairstyle changes after horrible traumatic shit happens to him, where his hair looks less like Riku and Sora's afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Perfectly fine, perfectly normal. I can jump really high now.
Especially since that's explicit, especially since that's the game that also talks a lot about, oh, you know, the chosen boy.
Yeah.
That, oh, you mean Xehanort's no longer the chosen one? Weird.
Weird.
But I'm sure this means nothing and why Xehanort specifically goes, oh, okay, well if I'm not the brightest light, then clearly I need to be the villain for the brightest light.
Which, no, that's not how that
Ego.
works, buddy.
Yeah. like even before Dark Road, I kind of read Sailor as like unwilling, or it's like someone who saw himself as needing to be the villain.
Mm-hmm.
It's like in his when he like talks to Sora in like the final fight, he's like, okay, well there needs to be someone strong enough, and it's like, you don't. It's where it's literally like, hey, even if there does need to be like a person to lead everyone, it sure as hell ain't you.
It doesn't have to be you. You don't have to do this. And he's like, no, I do.
And then Ericus comes back from dead after Xehanort is dying and is just like, hey, you don't. Let's just fucking go.
Let's just go home, man.
Which, you know, like, even the fact that, like again, like, God, I'm so glad Dark Road exists so people can stop calling what happens to Xehanort at the end of KH3 fucking redemption when he literally just dies.
I think the fact that most quote-unquote redemption arcs are just them fucking dying nowadays has kind of ruined people. Like, redemption by death is
even, like,
a
redemption
thing, but...
via death. He's dying and then he stops his plan because he's dying, and his only friend who fucking murdered is still like, hey dude, just stop.
It's like, hey, maybe stop. Like, he wasn't redeemed at all. He just gave up because he was dying.
Yeah. He just didn't go through with ending the world, which everyone else still had to solve.
Yeah, he
Like,
still
he
almost
still
ended the
had to-
world. He also didn't really show any remorse for that.
Yeah. Like, literally the only one who regrets what they've done is Ericus out of the two.
Yeah, and like, yeah, he's done some fucked up shit, but he hasn't done fucked up shit like that.
He hasn't gone through with the fucked up shit.
Yeah, he's just thought about murdering children.
Yeah. Well, you see, our good pal Xehanort stopped him.
A puppet that's lost its heart to the heartless. Maybe it holds the key to helping Kairi.
God, I love that they're just straight up lying about Pinocchio losing his heart.
Yeah, he's fine. Nothing happened. I just don't think Riku knows that it didn't happen.
Rather fight him over a puppet that has no heart?
Heart or no heart, at least he still has a
Again,
conscience.
I'm sure this has nothing. I'm sure this definitely won't be a plot point that comes back later, and that
But right now
Riku
it's loud
directly
and clear.
regrets what he did here.
It's telling me
Yeah.
you're on the wrong side.
Then you leave me no choice.
Especially since, you know, Dream Drop Distance is after days.
Mm-hmm. After he explicitly hurt people.
Oh,
It took me so goddamn long to realize his nose was growing in this scene.
Yeah. Wait, did you think before his heart just, like, randomly came to him?
I didn't know what happened. I just kind of was like, okay, things happened, I guess.
Fucking
Ow.
scampering off. Yeah, I would like to say it would be cool if y'all brought me into the Minecraft SMP. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I'll just ask Dust if we can invite you. It's got a cute little plot, and so far I've basically become a cultist. Not
Nice.
not anything to worry about, I'm sure.
I say, knowing that one of Freezy's plot lines during Slunge was literally that she joined the cult.
Well, the basic plot of it is that the mods are gods, and they were very bored, so they brought a whole bunch of random players together to hang out. So, is it really a cult if they are canonically gods?
Because the whole thing with the Scrunchcraft community server, or Slunge as we called it, I mean, part of the reason why we joined the cult is because it literally was right next to our house.
I think that's a pretty good reason to join a cult.
Well, yeah, the person we were worshipping was like called.
Damn it!
It was less a god and more of a ghost.
What's the difference between a god
But
and a
also-
ghost?
I guess not that much. But the nameless mother. Ooh, spooky.
Ooh, spooky.
I also got a sword from Slimer.
I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that little man trying to attack me, but I'm in a cutscene.
Yeah.
I can't believe it was only the visual mod that was making my game fuck up. Like, the other mods I have are perfectly fine.
Jeez. Which visual mod was it? Was it the...
It was the one that gave them their Kingdom Hearts 1 original textures.
Oh, there is actually a mod for KH3 that gives them their final mix colors.
Well, that's nice. I guess a lot of people are more used to the final mix colors than the original ones now.
Yeah. I'm surprised that that wasn't already an option, like in vanilla KH3.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, it's not like they're doing final mixes anymore.
Yeah, the most they do is like, here's like a DLC.
My phone's telling me, hey, it's bedtime, and I'm saying, no, I have to fight Monstro first.
No, you have to fight a whale from the inside.
Yeah. I gotta beat this world, then I'll go to bed.
What would happen if Monstro's heart was taken by darkness?
Well, since we're not sure if he counts as a world or a creature anymore, I don't know. Because when worlds get taken by darkness, they go to fun, funky
Actually,
Dark
that
World.
would be terrifying if that happened to Monstro.
It really would.
Because like, we know from this game that, like, when worlds become part of the realm of darkness, they slowly get, like, consumed and digested by it.
Yeah. Would there just be a whale in the end of the world?
That'd be scary.
That really would be. Do you mind not punching me in the face? I need to punch you in your face. I do like that this game is, or this boss is very easy to predict, even though I'm not very good at actually predicting any of his moves. He telegraphs them like miles away. I'm just too busy hitting the X button to care.
Yeah, you just got the thing of, oh right, this game is a 3D platformer for some reason, so here's Acid Pit.
Mm-hmm. And, like, you could jump up there, or you can just hit X until he's dead, or you're dead. I'm dead now.
Like, I think that's the one good thing that the other games get right, is that they realized pretty quick, right, this doesn't work well as a 3D platformer.
It really doesn't.
Which I think is why flow motion works so good. It's, okay, sure, let's bring back 3D platformer-like elements, but actually make it part of the combat.
Flow motion is one of the best movement techs they've had in this game. Like, yeah, it's fun to
They
jump
fuck-
around
They added
and
fucking
platform.
Yeah,
but
they added fucking grind rails.
I like the part where if you hit the buttons in the right sequence, you can just fly forever.
Yeah. Cage 3 flow motion especially is really fun.
Yeah.
Because you can just bounce off of anything.
It's been a while since I've messed with KH3's flow motion, but it is super fun to just fly around.
There are so many good mods for KH3. That's the other reason I'm really like. It feels weird to be excited for a game because of like it getting probably getting mods, but like I don't know. I want to see. I wonder what KH4's modding scene is gonna be like.
It's probably going to be pretty wild. Like,
I mean, people are like finally figuring out how to add like new entire worlds to the game through like that are accessible through the gummy ship.
yeah, that's pretty wild.
Like literally, like with the Traverse Town mod I was talking about, you can fly to it from the gummy ship, and it just shows up as a planet there.
The amount of work that had to take is astounding.
People modded the Colosseum back into Olympus.
Holy
To
shit!
actually get like, yeah, they're straight up like a fully functional Colosseum mod for KH3.
I am going to get that mod as soon as I get to KH3, which is going to take like a year.
Yeah.
Possibly more, depending on
There's also just-
how long I actually continue consistently playing Kingdom Hearts.
Would you install any like character mods for it, or would you just stick with Sora?
Just stick with Sora, at least for like on-channel playthrough.
Yeah. I feel like what makes character mods fun is using them in like randomizers.
Yes. Oh god, I need to get the Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer.
I like when I had KH3 downloaded last, I like was playing like KH3 rando, and it's fun. It works really well for KH3 because they actually have like the Garden of Assemblage style randomizer.
Oh, nice. The fun thing about Kingdom Hearts, at least the first one, is I have had the same strategy since I first played this game when I was 10.
It's like there are like a bunch of like character mods for KH3 that just straight up give you new movesets.
That's nice.
Yeah. Like there's like a fully customized Terra playset like character mod that actually gives you like his proper moveset.
Oh, that's really fun.
Yeah. Like there's like a bunch of like custom keyblades
Damn it.
people have made. There's like one I was using where it's like it's the sword from Dragon Quest XI, like over the Olympus keyblade from KH3, but like it actually has like custom particle effects to go with it, so you still get like the fun like particle effects from like KH2 onward, but it's like Dragon Quest slimes.
Yay, Dragon Quest slimes!
And I paired that with like a mod that replaces all of the keyblades with like Final Fantasy weapons.
Good. I would like to see,
Yeah.
because I know you had a Xion mod. I would like to see Xion with the Buster Sword just going ham on some slimes. I think that'd be very funny.
There's also a mod that lets you actually have like the way Ven and Young Xehanort hold their keyblades.
Oh, nice.
you
Reverse
actually
grip.
have like the backhanded keyblade, which it's only buggy in some cutscenes. It only looks like they're stabbing themselves in some cutscenes.
Only some.
Because it's like whenever they point forward, like, because none of the animations for the cutscenes were changed at all, because it literally is just, here's the model reversed, and like the attack animations changed.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever like Sora points the keyblade forward, it looks like he's stabbing himself through the heart.
It's fine.
Which, you know, could also be a look, but...
I mean, it's not like he hasn't done that before.
yeah.
Alright, yeah. I'm thinking I'm probably going to want to grind before I try to take on Parasite Cage again, which means I should probably call it a night here.
God, one dynamic that I feel like the fandom doesn't play around with enough is the idea of, like, sure, the idea of, okay, Roxas and Ventus twins, but Roxas and Naminé are canonically twins.
That's true, they are.
I mean, Naminé has blonde hair because of Ventus.
Naminé only exists because Sora's fucked up.
She also has spikier, she also has slightly spikier hair than Kairi does.
Which is just so much fun.
They specifically designed, Naminé and Shion's hair to be spikier. To go, yeah, hey, they're not fully Kairi.
It's like, hey, there's shenanigans going on here.
There's shenanigans.
Oh, cool. Kingdom Hearts crashed as I was trying to leave.
Okay, at least you saved.
At least I saved 6 times in a row because I'm paranoid. Kingy Hearts. Whoops, I closed a window I didn't mean to. Chat is gone. I don't know. Who's live? Twitch is loading.
There's a streamer I watch who's playing Okami then.
Oh, fuck yeah. Who's that?
I think. Let's see if I can. If not, then I'll tell you. Then I'll Oh, I guess not. It's Ryan Phantom. No space.
How do you spell Ryan? I am unable to raid.
Oh. Okay.
Well, just everybody go over there now anyway. Do it yourselves.
Everybody go over there now anyway.
You have to do it by yourselves. I will not help you.
If you want to see funny doggy game.
Funny doggy game, yes. Alright, well, that's a good night for me.